Okay, folks, this is something that holds close to my heart, and I can't have it at this stage. We'll soon find out what this thing is and what this material to do with it is and what it's about and how it makes me feel. It's getting a bit dark. Clouds are rolling in, so it feels. I actually think I'm going to leave it at 100 for now. But yeah, this holds very close to my heart, what I'm trying to get in touch with, who it is, and it is wedding wrapping paper. It's for a loved one, is what I'm talking about. Not so much, I'm not going to use this for our wedding, but I'm hoping to get married to him soon. If I could get this stuff, if I could only just get my videos of me in this photocopier to go to air on the 6 o'clock news, which is where I'm trying hard to get in touch with my partner Luigi, who I really miss. And we can't get married, of course, until we're finally been reunited, and it's not going to come through social media or through a missing persons thingamajig with the police. We can't do that, and that's kind of looking a treat, except it's a bit wishy-washy, but it looks good. It has potential, so I'm going to make it darker. But basically I really get lonely without this person. His name's Luigi, I think I did say that, and I really miss him, and I really need to get in touch through the 6 o'clock news. I want the world to see this relationship as well. I want to inspire people to not give up, and I'm not going to give up on this. I'm not going to disappear from the area. I'm not going to disappear from the news. If I can avoid it, that looks really quite nice. I think maybe we could enlarge maybe a section out of this. But basically I'm really missing this person, and I need to get in touch, and I need the help of the 6 o'clock news to get this stuff out there. And it's really proven to be really difficult, trying to interest them, trying to get a nibble on the end of my media fishing rod or fishing line. It's like a fishing line. It's like casting a fishing line into the media, and it's really proven to be extremely difficult trying to get a nibble, let alone a fucking bite. And it's not like that. It's not easy. It's fucking difficult, and I'm trying my best to do something about it, because I can't get in touch with him through any other method that I can imagine, that I can think of. So I have to go to air, and it's really proven to be an extremely difficult, almost harrowing experience, because I often do go broke, and I had to take out a personal loan to get this photocopier, because my old one would have been too expensive to service, because the spare parts were no longer guaranteed and the service agreement was terminated, and I really couldn't afford to have to try and take a punt and see if I could get the old C353 running again, and having to spend like probably hundreds of dollars just to get the technician to look at it. So really it's proven to be a real difficult situation, and I'm not rich. If only the company that built this equipment, Konica Minolta, if only they could make their equipment last longer, that would have been good. Then I would have avoided having to pay take out a loan, a personal loan, which I just struggle to afford. But I need a working equipment. I need a working machine, so there was no choice. I had to do it. I had to, the old saying, suck it up, buttercup. Well, because I did stupid things when I was young, so I have to suck it up. So I have to suck it up and just try my best to make my work as appealing to the news as possible. I actually think this is a little bit wishy-washy, or is it not? I don't know, folks. I'm just going to put it aside. Just wondering. But I am disabled, so I don't have like a job that's high paying. I don't have a high paying job, so it's really hard to afford this loan on a Centrelink payment of the disability support pension and working in what's known as an ADE, an Australian Disability Enterprise is what it is called. It's what would have been called in the past, it would have been called a sheltered workshop. That's basically it in a nutshell, a sheltered workshop. So I'm not getting paid much. I'm very slow and very error prone, so I can't work in a normal job. I do believe I had a cord around my neck and I came out breech. My mum told me this. And I do believe I have brain damage. I have another diagnosis. I have an actual diagnosis of something else. But I don't want to talk about it because it's got too much stigma. But I do have more than one disability, and this brain damage hasn't been diagnosed. Had a cord around my neck and I came out breech, and it's fucked up everything. It's fucked up my ability to do things, like my short-term memory and my hippocampus, I believe, have been damaged by this oxygen starvation at birth due to the cord around my neck and coming out feet first. So yeah, I never had it easy, folks. I've never had it easy. I got teased and bullied and fucked around, so I've had to somehow build a sense of resilience against this shit that I've had thrown at me all my life. And some of this shit was responsible for me making the wrong judgment of myself. I thought I wasn't good enough for Luigi because of my disability and because I just really hated upon myself. And I thought the bullies and the teasers and the youth group people who hated me were fucking right. So yeah, I thought they were in the right. I really hated myself that much, and that self-hatred has led to this. So folks, don't hate yourself. Try not to hate yourself, even if the whole world is hating on you. Fuck, you can't afford to hate yourself. Life's too short for that. But don't hate yourself, and don't put yourself down, for crying out loud. You'll be set back, and you'll fucking have to live a nightmare because of it in the future. And that's what I'm living now. Let's see how this turns out. Try and work on what you're good at, folks, not what you're bad at. This is what I'm good at. And yeah, even my brother and my father hate me. So, I can't let them influence my decision making. I know they hate my art. They don't agree with it. They think it's foolish. My dad thinks my work with the photocopier is foolish, and my brother got teased for it as well. So I'm not happy with those people that ruined my relationship with my brother. But enough of that. That's come up looking quite nice. I think we can now call this demo quits.